Let's look at the highlights from round 11 of PlayStation 4 NPL Victoria. Pascoe Vale's best first-half chance against Melbourne Victory came when Adam Nakic hit the crossbar. However, Pascoe Vale would take the lead through far less conventional means, Melbourne Victory giving up an own goal under bizarre circumstances. Melbourne Victory would hit back though, and with the Pascoe Vale goal under siege, it was John McLean's technique that would hold up to volley through the traffic. Victory would then win it at the death. McLean scragged on his way into the penalty area, Joe Catabian stepping up to convert the spot kick. With Pascoe Vale chasing an equaliser, McLean would turn provider once again, Catabian netting in the 90th minute, his double making it 3-1.
Andrijasevic lines it up, looks for the cross back post, Colosimo 1-0 Melbourne Knights. He's got options, Epifano's ball for Schroen, Schroen left foot cross looking for Milos Lujic, and there's the hit back by South Melbourne. Matthew Theodore puts his body in, wins it back for Epifano. Now Schroen on the left foot, his shot deflected off the post, it might sit up for Matt Miller, it's a goal, South Melbourne in front. And they're on the march here, the Melbourne Knights. They've got bodies coming into the box. Out wide, there's that man Andrijasevic again. Andrijasevic goes inside and it's 2-2, it's McGarry. Epifano stands on that one, delivers high to the far post, wants Luke Adams, and Luke Adams, it snuck in and that was extremely close, John. Another opportunity to clear it, although that's a rather poor attempt to clear. In comes Bradley Norton, Norton across the face, chance for Lujic, it's a goal, 3-2 South Melbourne. Doesn't make connection, opens it up, Epifano, well, hands up for offside, flag stays down, he's through on goal, Epifano, Maskillen's brought him down outside the box, it's a free kick, and a big moment in this game, Maskillen has been shown the red. Well, the free kick could prove very costly, Schroen, good save O'Farrell. Schroen on the corner now, left foot, Schroen puts that one up high, Adams, and there it is, it's 4-2 South Melbourne. Good ball up the left, and they're really stretched at the moment. Well, they might cop another one quickly here. Irwin turns it in, chance for Lujic, it's charged down, and now Matthew Miller, it's another one, it's 5-2.
Port Melbourne got the scoring started when Alan Mulcahy's quick thinking caught out the Richmond defence. Lambros Honos then weaved his magic to score this Goal of the Year contender. "10 minutes into the second half and it was 3-0. Alec Goodwin in space for this close-range finish. And 10 minutes later, Mulcahy scored his second free kick of the night, this one more conventional but no less brilliant. Port Melbourne piled on the misery for Richmond in the last 10 minutes, Dennis Katroulis spinning on the ball to score. And Jamie De Abreu would not be denied, ghosting in from the right to make it 6-0. Mulcahy wasn't done, stepping up in the 3rd minute of stoppage time to complete his hat-trick with this penalty kick. Green Gully opened the scoring against Oakley Cannons with Clement Tesesky's tap-in on the half-hour. It would spark a flurry of Gully goals, 3 in 10 minutes. Liam Boland netting this free kick as the pick of the bunch. And it was 3-0 before half-time, Tesesky picking out Evan Christodoulou to head it. Goals continued in the second half, Nick Krusaratis scoring on the hour mark after weaving through the Oakley defence. And the 5-0 rout was completed when Anthony Ragusa proved too quick for the Oakley backline. Norfolk City held Hume City scoreless until half-time, but Daniel Clark's volley in the 50th minute opened the floodgates. Kim Harris benefited from some loose checking to make it 2-0 on 66 minutes. And it was 3-0 and points safe by the 71st when Kofi Danning cut back for Theo Markellis. Harris completed his double with a shot too hot to handle for Northcote City goalkeeper Phil Petrovski. And Clark had a double of his own in stoppage time, breaking the Northcote backline and scoring from a tight angle. 5-0 the full-time score.
As Heidelberg attack for the first time, header off post. Wow, Sean Ellis.
Talent challenging there. That's Wallace. Has headed in. And he's got work to do as he gets around. Oh, far post header car with a gilt edge Cheers.
Less than 2 minutes remaining in regulation time. Heidelberg down by a goal to nil. Corner. Deep one. Goalkeeper does it. Harry New gets the equaliser.
It was a stalemate at the Veneto Club on Monday night, thanks in no small part to this brilliant save from Bulleen goalkeeper Griffin McMaster to foil Jeff Fleming. Abraham Yango had Avondale's best chance of the second half, McMaster batting it away. Now to PlayStation 4 NPL 2, a crossover round, and we start with Kazuki Okada's volley that put Foxhill into the lead at Sunshine George Cross. It was 2-0 in the second half when Alex Schroen rose highest at a corner. And in spite of the best efforts of Sunshine goalkeeper Senad Ahmedovich, there were more goals on the way. Another volley, this time from Thomas Simos, making it 3-0. And Schroen would complete a double on hand to tap in after this desperate scramble finally broke the Sunshine resistance. A stoppage time winner for Nicholas Jurcic sent North Geelong Warriors fans into delirium, taking all 3 points at the last against Brunswick City. Dandenong City's Chris Antoniadis tapped in the opening goal to give the visitors a 1-0 lead away at Whittlesea Rangers. This flying save from Luke Gallo kept the score at 1-0, but there would be no such luck when Andy Herrers made it 2-0 on the stroke of half-time. Whittlesea pegged a goal back in the 64th minute through Jordan Brown, picking out the right side of the net with this long strike. And after a goal for Gonzalo Freddy to make it 3-1, Dario Matkovic curled in this free kick to secure a 4-1 result. Murray United made a blistering start on the border against Melbourne City, Zach Walker netting in the first minute. And it was 2-0 after 7 minutes, Melky Waldermichael running onto this corner and wheeling onto a right-footed shot. Melbourne City had a goal back by the 20th minute, Yusuf Ahmed rising highest to head in this Luke Gallo cross. And Gallo had a goal of his own in the 40th minute, the free kick to the top of the area, catching the Murray defence flat-footed. Melbourne City were in front 5 minutes into the second half. Giuseppe Marifiotti's cross tapped in by Yusuf for his second. And Phil Petreski gave City a 2-goal buffer by the 75th minute, latching onto a cutback by Ali Aigun. The goals kept coming. In the 84th minute, Bailey Rowe played through Giuseppe Marifiotti. Then in stoppage time, Gallo would tee up Austin Wong. City weren't done. Just 60 seconds later, Chris Cristaldo scored to make it 7-1. City netting 7 for the second week running.
He's going to go short here to Dan Westmore, his England teammate. Delivers a good ball in, but is chopped off there by Milicevic. And oh my God! It's Dejana Rakovic who scored. It was a heel flick there. So this is Demir Stolovic, 1-on-1 with Shakalakis. And cuts inside onto his left foot. Stolovic! Beautiful goal into the bottom left corner, and Springvale White Eagles are 2-0 up at White Eagles Stadium. Wowee, boy oh boy.
Ballarat Red Devils struck 5 minutes before half-time to open the scoring against Eastern Lions, Simon Murphy catching out the goalkeeper and rounding the defence. Michael Trigger then ripped in this free kick to make it 2-0. Sam Burfoot would get a goal back within 60 seconds, 2-1 in the 72nd minute, but Ballarat would hold on to win. Ball back to the goalkeeper, shallow, yeah now, it's in, Yusuf.
Of Yusuf and Pap Dimitri on the break in the second half.
Saki's corner and in, there's the leveller, Colosimo's done it. Being closely guarded by Scott, wants to swing onto his left and now delivers the ball into the near post. It falls kindly and Giels! Oh, it's a genius move from Huskanderovic. And Giels makes it 2-1 to the Dandenong Thunder. That is super sub personified. And now is Mancevic turning left side of the area, trying to square it. Barnes! 3-1 Thunder! Murray caught in possession. Giles has been inspired since coming on. Plays the ball to Barnes. Top of the box, it's Barnes! Now to the PlayStation 4 NPL Victoria ladder. And the draw between Heidelberg United and Bentley means South Melbourne now enjoys a 5-point gap clear at the top of the league. Heidelberg's late equaliser keeps them in third at the expense of Green Gully. Hume City's big win against Norfolk City keeps them in the top 6 for another week, while Port Melbourne's 7-0 win gives them a handy goal difference boost in addition to jumping back into the top 6. Bulleen Lions and Avondale settling for a point means both are now 2 clear of the relegation playoff spot occupied by Pascoe Vale. Richmond and Norfolk City's heavy defeats leave them 4 and 5 points points adrift respectively in the relegation zone. Now to the PlayStation 4 NPL2 East Ladder. Dandenong Thunder remains 2 points clear from Kingston City, Kingston winning 6-1 away to Bendigo City FC. Foxhill United is now head of the chasing pack, but still 8 points behind the promotion places. Dandenong City's win away to Whittlesea Rangers moves them into 5th position, while Springvale White Eagles' 4 consecutive wins sees them back into the mid-table mix. Goulburn Valley Suns enjoyed a 3-1 win away to Werribee City on Sunday, while at the foot of the table, Nunawading City remains the only PS4 NPL Victoria team yet to collect a point. Now to the PlayStation 4 NPL2 Victoria West Ladder, and North Geelong Warriors' last-minute win against Brunswick City gives them a 3-point lead ahead of their trip to second-placed Moreland Zebras this Saturday. Ballarat Red Devils has moved into a tie for second place on points, albeit sitting 4th with the lowest goal difference of the trio. Melbourne City's consecutive big wins moves them up to 5th with the healthiest goal difference in the division. Weekend defeats to Bendigo, Werribee and Sunshine George Cross means there's been no change to the situation at the bottom of the ladder. For extended highlights videos made by the clubs, photo galleries and news, like the NPL Victoria Facebook page. For fixtures, venues and kick-off times, see nplvic.com.au.